That's on Giant. Talk tough, we define it. Big blue blood, we align with. Turn the mic up loud, let us find it. That's on Giant. Hot takes, you rewind it. Rumors run wild, we assign it. You want truth, come and find
it. Yeah. What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all around the world. This is not the shakedown, but this is That's on Giants.
On Giants, yes,
and
sir.
Usually Shakes is here to do the intro, but he's not. So it's me and the God, Ghost Dog. What's going on, family?
Yeah, we in the building, dropping it, real quick, dropping it on them. You know what I mean? Had to give it to the people, them, and all that stuff.
Drop the bombs on them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's on Giants, man. It's been a little bit, man. We got some camp situations going on over here. A couple things to go over with these New York Football Giants. Get some music popping over here real quick, Freeze, because you know how we do. But talk to me, fam. How you feeling before we get into these Giants?
Yo, man, we made it out of West Virginia, brother. We made it out of West Virginia, nice and safe, man. I was really intrigued by the way they did that move so quickly. The Giants. The whole facility, the way they mobilized and moved out, made sure that the players had everything to be comfortable. And we saw a lot, man, coming out of West Virginia. We saw some bonding, between rooms. We saw definitely a lot of the kids standing out. But now we back in Jersey, man. We back in Jersey, and Jaxson Dart is growing into the offense.
Right, and shout out to the equipment team for the New York Giants, man. They putting in the work, man. They might deserve a raise on some real, but
on some real.
Talking about raising things up, man. Shout out to Sam and Either Chosen. We got the brothers in the building, man.
What's going on?
Another one.
Yeah. Was goody.
Got it.
Part of my lateness, but accept my greatness. Peace.
Peace, family.
As always, peace.
Go.
Long hair problems.
Same over here fighting with the mic.
Right. That's called long hair problems, as my brother would say.
Yeah. We got it. There you go. We're able to come out on top. There you go.
Yo, peace and blessings, man. I'm actually doing great this evening, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did my shift at the, plantation, whatever. Boom, got that over with. I come home. Boom. First thing I do is wrap me something up. Boom. Put that down. Bang. Take a shower. Eat. Then go take like a little nap. Because I know my brothers think, Sam going to work. He got to get up in the morning. But when you hit the brother with the go take an old man nap, I was in my mind. I was like, yeah, that sounds just about right. Your brother had to lay it down. Your brother had to lay it down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Then I got up, picked up that thing that I wrapped up, put that in the air. Then I jumped on the new Madden 27. Madden got Dart out here going crazy. And then I jump on the line with my brothers to talk about these NFL Giants, man. So today a good day, man. Let's talk about it.
I love to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I love to hear.
You already know, brother. I was relaxation for the nation today. You know what I'm saying? He ain't moved much. Ain't nothing move much today. Today I was just in my situation. Le Bible, you know what I'm saying? Giving him the glory and the thanks for everything that he has done, bringing me through to a half a century, enjoying things the way that I should, relaxing, looking at a beautiful day, sunny sky across New York City. For some reason, today just happened to be a calm Tuesday. I don't know what was up, but it was just a calm Tuesday. Didn't hear many sirens. Nobody knocked on my door. Nobody asked no questions, Have one of my great friends, TZ, bring me some curry chicken with some coconut rice, some plantanos. You know what I mean? Straight from 219th Street and White Plains Road, big man. Why I say, you know what I mean? Like,
Rice and peas.
like yeah, bro, like
Rice and
straight,
pea,
real,
Uh-huh.
genuine Caribbean food. You know,
pepper steak and rice.
and that's
Pepper
you already know. You want
Right.
two thing of sardine and a hard roll bread. You know,
Hardcore. Yeah.
The cocoa
So,
bread. Yeah, man.
yo, and took a nappity nap, won't come back. You know what I mean? I had to set an alarm for the nap. You know it's on when you got to set an alarm.
Set the alarm.
I had to set an alarm.
Yeah.
As soon as Ghost put that in the room, I'm like, yo, I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm up. So I'm here, late show, energized, about to go crack something. You know what I mean? Little Long Island iced tea, and we're about to get where we need to be.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Before we do all that, man, shout out Paper Waves, man. Go Pats.
Paper.
Best of luck this season, man. You know, best of luck to y'all too, man. You know,
Yeah.
I'm pulling for AJ Brown. I got him on the fantasy, so we're gonna see.
Yo,
And, as always, Bendy Shung.
Go
So you know what time it is, man. We'll be outside.
We slide.
Yeah, man. So Dart had a little bit of a day, man. Even though the media would tell you otherwise. Nice little wheel route to Devin Singletary. Malachi Fields out there making some plays as per usual. Trayman Edmonds almost had a pick. Brian Burns, Kayvon Tibbs was definitely applying the pressure. But Isaiah Likely made a nice little conversion, and Patrick Ricard made a touchdown. So it's just
Big Pat.
one of those things, man, where like you read the reports, people saying he struggled this, struggled that, but then when you really look into the numbers, into the situations, you find out like this is just a young man going into his second season, learning a new offense under a new regime, trying to apply to himself to, in my opinion, a top 5 defense. But talk to me, Freeze. How you feel about this situation?
Yeah, man. I think you know it's always overblown because you don't really have eyes on. You gotta depend on the media. This year, you know, the public was kind of shut out from video and things of that nature. But we have to understand that this young man is growing with an offense that is an adult NFL offense. I think the one that was placed for him with Brian Daboll had some crutches. You know what I'm saying? Some handicaps with it. You know what I mean? So to make sure that the young man was able to at least be productive and to understand exactly the plays that were coming in. So they threw some Ole Miss stuff in there. Didn't have him too much under center. Well, now, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? For I'm going to say opposing defenses, this kid is going to really learn how to play football now because he has the tutelage and, as we say, the senseis in the building. So now he's under center. Now all of a sudden he's learning how to disguise and disguise calls. You know what I'm saying? This call is that call, but it's the opposite. So he's learning a whole bunch of different new nuances as far as when it comes to being a quarterback. And then when you hear Matt Nagy talk on the oppressor, he's stating that it's only 50% of the install of the offense there. And then John Harbaugh comes up today and says, no, it's more like 5%. So there's even more, as I would say, new learnings for the young man, to happen. And what basically is going to happen here is that I think we're going to see the progression from him playing in preseason to that first game. And you're going to see it ramp up. And I'm looking to see, the practices. I think who we play a joint practice with, is it Jets?
Miami.
Okay.
Yep,
I knew it was
Miami.
AFC somewhere. Yeah. We're gonna see a lot of it, come to light there.
Okay. Sam, talk to me. How you feeling about New Jack City Dart, man, and his struggles?
That's what he's supposed to do.
His struggles in the 6. You see it with the 6.
Yeah. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be out here struggling. He ain't supposed to be easy. You're still on the learning curve. Everybody there has got they implemented a whole new offense. Nothing is from the coach might have said to you, what's some of your favorite plays? And he don't give a shit, and he run them every once in a while. He's implementing something that he feel is best for you and the team to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So he probably grabbed a couple plays that he liked best, but to most of these people, everything is brand new. That's why having somebody like a card, an Darius Washington and stuff like that is important to keep repeating the verbal and turn that shit into an action, you know what I'm saying, on the field, and helping the other players do so as well. You know what I mean? And Malachi Fields keeps showing up. But I like what they doing, man. It's not supposed to be as easy. You're supposed to face adversity. So when you play another team, you have the ability to capitalize on their shortcomings and mistakes and catching them out of position, because you're going against a defense that's keeping you on your toes. There's not a lot of defenses you're going to match man for man with the New York Giants front seven. I'm sorry. All right. So all that dancing and struggling you're doing right now, you're going to face some of that. But I highly doubt there's a lot of teams that got you looking every which way. You're looking at linebackers and you're trying to account for guys coming off the edge. This guy needs to be doubled on the edge. Hold on, but this guy needs to be doubled on the edge. And hold on, this Alexander kid, he keep jumping up and knocking down my passes. And then I got linebackers blitzing. Arvell Reese is not only lining up at the Mike position, he's going in the Sam. He's going on the wheel. He's coming off the edge. Like, so these type of things are meant to have him flustered. And that's the part of his game he's going to have to get under wraps. People can only coach you, but so far, these are the type of things that bring that inner to your outer you. You know what I'm saying? The things that you study on film and the actual work that you put in is going to give you the vision that you need to gain those acclimates to go forward and propel this team into something formidable, man. This team just needs to be respected. You know what I mean? Game in and game out. I don't want nobody going for 2-point conversions because they don't got no kicker. They look like that's being taken care of. I don't want nobody with their back against the end zone just handing it off, not even trusting your quarterback to throw it to give you a chance. I don't want people on this roster that don't need to be on this roster. And I'm expecting this coach to have flipped this whole thing like a pancake on him, man. I'm liking how I'm feeling right now at this time. He's supposed to be flustered. Thank you.
Right. And I like it, man. He's got to get that backyard under control, man, to make the right decisions under pressure in terms of not only getting yardage and making plays, but also protecting yourself. Because remember, we got to keep him out that little tent. And regardless of how hyped up the concussion situation might have been. Talk to me, E.
Hold on, one more thing. I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, you good, Sam? Go ahead.
Another reason why he may be flustered is because he's taking a lot of his time putting his guys in position to where they need to be. No, over here. You supposed to be over here on this play. You block him. So by the time he get back there ready to snap the ball, by the time he get ready to get back there and snap the ball, he hasn't really had the chance to really look at it. You know what I mean? And before the play clock getting low, and just gotta run. You know what I mean? Like, so that's part of it too. He's going to have to get that under control too. We don't know if he's yelling at people. Like, get your shit together, bro. What the hell? And somebody coming to him like, yo, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Like, so we don't know. But I apologize, step on your toes. Go ahead, eat the chosen.
Nah, it's love in the building, bro. When we educating, it ain't no time limit on that until maybe later on when we got to wrap it up, but not right now. Be educated, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
I'm listening to what my brothers is saying, and I'm loving it. So I'll go around the room, make it a little quicker than normal pause. But first of all, the game has sped up for him because that means that's how fast our defense is right now. That's how we got to look at it. If he was dominating a defense in practice, we would feel some kind of way and say, yo, kind of worried about the defense. They're saying Dart is dominating out here, man. They can't even get to the kid. That would be a concern of mine, right? Having the last 2 draft picks in the top 5 in the last 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would coming through with a defensive head coach that's known for getting his defensive players second contracts all around this league, right? Coming in with a highly heralded defensive coordinator who's very heralded, and everybody knows that he has a complicated defense. So for these guys to be picking up on that scheme this quick, this early, and he has obviously the horses in place to do what he want to do on the chessboard and move them in different directions. That means that he has this kid so flustered that is doing nothing but one, sharpening his mental clock, sharpening his touch on passes. He has to throw into tight windows. This is making this kid the best quarterback that he could possibly be by giving him a masterclass in his second season. Remember, he's learning all of this all over again. This is his second offense in his second year in the NFL. So these, what we call hardships or learning curves, I'm expecting this and I'm proud of it. And I love to see him go through what he's going through. But it also lets me know that we got a hell of a ferocious ass defense. It's obviously going to be even greater when we see it against other opponents, right? But it also lets me know when it comes to Dart that he's going to be able to not be flustered. He's going to be poised. He's going to be ready. But most of all, he's going to see defenses of a lesser caliber, which is going to allow him to do things within a certain time frame where we're not going to be like, you know what, it's 3rd and 8. Come on, Dart, let's go. No, he's going to be ready for whatever. And then offensively, right? They're talking about him getting the ball to Devin Singletary, which is a veteran to help him out. Malachi feels like he is in that picture. Cobb pointing the ball, big time. He's my Plaxico Knicks. That's what I would like to call him from now on. He's the Plaxico Knicks to Jaxson Dart, right? Player that he's never had before, even in college. He's never had a guy this size before, even in college, that was able to have a catch radius of this ability to help him out when he's in desperation or 50-50 balls or trusting him down the field, right? Mm-hmm. He's never had that. Then we go over to the veteran in the room who he's learning to play with in Isaiah Likely, right? 2-minute drill, clutch catch, meaning as the clock is sped up for him at this point. So that lets me know that the pressure that he's receiving, all of these practices where we're like, yo, he's going through it. This kid had a rough day today. He had a rough day today. But it also sharpens him in situational football. You see the clutch catches in the 2-minute drills, right? Means he made a quick decision, got it to the right read, made the right read, did what he had to do, right? Patrick Ricard getting in the mix. Fullback, right? Means he must have came through with a seam or a wheel or leaked out. He was the hot route. So I'm loving everything Dart is going through, but more so I'm loving everything our defense is putting them through. And looky. Look whose name is on the list. KT, sack pressure, chaos, right? This man was on the trade block. Some people still want to trade him. He said, no way, Jose. Let that man play. Let that man do what he has to do. And let that man get himself asserted. If he's not asserted by week 8, we do what we got to do. If he's asserted by week 8, you pay that man before the price of the brick go up. You understand? And I don't have to say nothing about PB. Mr. Strip Pack Impact. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't need to say nothing about this man. This man has been a terror since the public school era. Since he got to the squad, he has been rocking. Feel me? And Tremaine Edmonds almost had the pick, meaning as he is being disruptive, he's where he's supposed to be. The hands are where they're supposed to be. And what a great addition and pickup by us to add to this linebacking core that helps out that defensive line. It also helps out with the cornerbacks. I'm loving everything we see, but I got one question. Why the fuck is John Harbaugh arms that diesel? Look at his
He
forearms.
in shape, brother.
Yo, look
He
at
in
his
shape.
forearms,
Been
bro.
in the gym.
What's going
He in real,
That
he in real
ain't
life
the
shape,
gym
though.
right there. That's Goku.
Nah, that's
That ain't
Master
that's
Roshi right
that's the nah. That,
The Master
so first
Roshi.
of all, the muscles then translated from his throat to his face. Pause. Look at this hoe's design, bro. I know my coach, but he ain't Timothy. Come on now.
Now, he is in pretty good shape for a 60-year-old man, though.
Freezy, I'm with you, but look at his forearms, Freezy.
That's AI, brother. I'm talking
I
about
I know,
real
bro.
life.
I'm just saying. I wanted to know what happened because I'm looking at his forearms and I see three fiber optic muscles over the bone bristle. Come on, Freezy. Yo, stop that, bro. You know, come on, John Harbaugh. I know you do your thing, but stop it though.
We have got to stay focused.
Right. Come on, bro. Come on now. But man.
Let's stay on track, brother.
That's it.
Yeah, shout out to Double though, man. Tackle that like button. Double in
Lord
the building.
have mercy. We must
appreciate
stay
your
focused,
family.
brothers. We must stay focused.
I had a brother Paper Wave said, I hope you give the Dolphins a warm glass of reality. Dolphins fans out here still thinking they're a sleeper team. The Dolphins? They're probably really mean they can just hibernate, this season and won't miss sugar honey iced tea.
What?
Right.
Yeah,
So
I need a little bit more
They got
on that.
Malik Willis over there. So I guess, you know what I mean? They feeling Malik must be doing something. He must be showing them something in camp that I guess they feeling itself. I guess, sir.
Is Hill still there?
Who was the receiver?
Tyreek. Is Tyreek Hill still there?
Tyreek, I think he's up out of there. Yeah, he's finito.
Nah, didn't they
and
trade
they just
Waddle
traded
too?
Waddle. They traded Waddle.
Yeah, but where is Tyreek Hill?
Nowhere. I think he's a free
agent. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd see the day where that dude is not picked up by nobody right now.
I think he got
That's
it clear.
crazy.
I think he's still dealing with whatever injury he had and whatever he cleared physical more than likely. He probably waiting for camp to be over. You know, you don't want to go through all that.
Yeah, I don't know why they think that Paper Waves. They got to be delusional, man. And he said Hill is gone and Malik Washington is their wide receiver. Washington. Who that? E, you're the wide receiver guy. Who that?
Oh,
What?
from
Oh no, y'all don't know who. I'm being honest with y'all. Y'all don't know who Malik Washington is. Yo, bro, he made a name for himself last year, right? During that groin injury with Tyreek Hill. He's a big receiver too. He ain't no small guy.
Really?
You feel me?
Check him out. Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you something. If you go to fantasy pickups right now, that dude got a 12.9. Yeah, so that's what they talking about. He projected to give you at least 12 to 13 points of fantasy. He a flex pick.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on. Let me
he's
look at
involved,
this
bro.
real quick.
He is involved.
Let me look at that roster depth.
Look.
Malik Washington.
Yeah, he showed flashes, bro, last year.
It says he's 5'8", 195 pounds. He sounds like
So, you know what? I'm getting him mixed up with the other Washington. He's the slot dude, bro. He's the slot dude. But look at his numbers, though. What's his numbers? Look at his numbers.
Last season he had 317 and 110 rushing, 540 overall. Because they picked him up last year.
Yeah, they picked him up last year, but he's expected to make the impact in this offense. I'm telling you, if you go look at that dude in fantasy, they got him rostered on the starting joint.
Yeah, but you think he's number one wide receiver?
No, hell no. Let's get that out there.
Tober and Caleb Douglas is who they got.
Yeah, let's get that out there. No, I do not think he is the number one wide receiver. He is not in the category of Amon St. Brown at all. Let's get that all the way out there. No, he's not. Will he be a featured? Yeah, will he be a featured target for Malik Willis in the situation? Absolutely.
Nah,
but number one, shit.
They gonna giving people a heavy dose of that the Von A chain.
Yeah, he's gonna be there. And once they load the box on that, because they know what he is. That's my son, by the way. Once they know what he is past the line of scrimmage, you know what you're gonna do. So you're gonna load the box on that, and have somebody roaming. But Malik Willis is going. Let me tell you something. Malik Willis is going to be in for a time of his life because one, he don't have the same people that Tua had over there. You understand?
Right.
He don't got what Tua got over there. So therefore, it's a whole different situation. It's like him going to Green Bay before they got all them wide receivers, right? Or him actually playing. And where was he at? He was with Tennessee, right?
Mhm.
Before he went to Green Bay, Malik was in Tennessee, right?
Tennessee, yeah.
Exactly. So he's going exactly back to a Tennessee Titan situation. Remember, when he went to Green Bay, he had all that offensive firepower around him. He had the Josh Jacobs for the running. He had the Reed. He had the Watson. He had the Dontavian Wicks. He had a bunch of things that was helping out and helping him go his way. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have to really play football. We're gonna see what he really made of.
Over there too. Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
How you say his name? Ewers.
Quinn Ewers. Yeah. Ewe. Yeah. He gonna have to play football.
But all right, man, let's get back to it, man. This is on Giants. This ain't this on Dolphins, man.
This is on Miami.
Whatever the hell it is. Well, you know what we doing when we outside, man? We slide. Yes, sir. So the camp heat check. We got to talk about the defense, man. They ran the day, Burns and Tibbs. And you know what? Shout out to Tibbs again, man. How you say it, E? And I don't want you to leave. You know what I mean?
Right.
Darius Alexander causing chaos. And yo, who's Zach Pickens? Because apparently he batted down a pass.
Yeah, he came from Atlanta.
Art Green made a play. Colton Hood out there doing things. You know, Trayman Edmonds obviously almost had the pick. What's going on?
Wait a minute. Art Green is
Green making plays.
Art Green is
this nigga think he out here calling plays.
And he got some cornerback with him, man.
That's
Art Green, Nick Jones,
that's Freezy people too. We gonna talk about it.
And Dalen Cambry. Art Jones,
let's talk about it, Freeze.
Dalen Cambry, and Nick. Pardon me. Art Green, because you brother distracted me a little bit. Art Green, Nick Jones, and Dalen Cambry. Those three, they all came in together, man, and they all still here. It lets me know. This is a whole different regime too, but it lets me know these kids came in initially and put in work. And they still putting in work. Dylan Cambry is
I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
So is Art Green. And the main thing with him is that he flashed, in preseason definitely with some of his DB prowess, and we're seeing it now, man. He's putting on.
But you know what, Freeze? I think if I'm not mistaken, Art Green came in here 2 years ago, and you talked about this kid very, very, quick conversation pause, but it was. You was like, yo, this Art Green, I'll take a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? This kid looked like he might be able to do some things.
Yeah,
and I talked about a kid, and his last name was Johnson. Pause. You remember? He was about a 6'3" kid. He came from Indianapolis, and he was making plays in camp, and then he got hurt.
He was a DB?
He was a DB. His last name was Johnson. It was about 3 years ago. He came into Giants camp making wild plays. He was a tall kid, too. And he got hurt. And I don't know what happened to him after that. But let me tell you, you've been talking about this kid. He fell off the radar for all of us. All of us, let's be honest. But this dude is in camp making plays, making a name for himself. So I got to ask one question, one to my brothers, two to the fans. Is he a camp body auditioning for other teams, or does he really got a chance to make this roster?
He's going to be a special teamer. He'll call special teamer, dog. This talent.
CB4 Gusto.
It's been that way since last year. He'll call special team.
Yep.
Those words.
Decent in the pinch. In case of injury and things like that, he's decent. He ain't nothing to write home about, but...
So we PS till he elevated?
Nah, he was on his team before.
He was on the roster, brother.
He was on the team before already.
Artie Green was on the team?
Yeah.
This long pause, yeah. His name been popping up in it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. We gotta he played corner, right? That's not a safety position he plays, right? So
corner.
it's just a situation
he's
where
CB,
you know,
CB4.
we gotta see
Situational CB6.
CB6.
CB4 Gus.
Yeah.
God dang.
CB6.
But
Yeah.
and we're gonna get into
Straight
the
out of
CBs.
low-cat.
Matter of fact, we might as well get right into it because we talking defense anyway, man. Slide, we outside.
We
Let's
outside.
get right into it with the CB2 situation, man. Because you know Art Green is the topic. Let's involve Paulson Adebo, Banks, Greg Newsome, Colton Hood. We just added JT Woods, and I get it. CB1 position is pending the lockdown. Adebo up and down with the situation. Pause. The injuries is a concern, obviously, but you got paid, young man. You got paid. And we got some hungry dudes behind you. Pause. Banks is out here making plays. Greg Newsome is a former first rounder trying to prove himself. Colton Hood, you already know what it is. And we got another guy over here up out of the woodwork, pun intended, with the JT Woods. So what's going on over here on CB2 Street? Who's taking the island?
I think
I'll be honest. Go ahead, Freeze.
I'm about to say, I think the top question at this point in time, I know we kind of pencil him in, but is Adebo really the CB1 at this point?
Not in my
It's
mind.
just, you know, because of the money.
Not in my
It's
mind.
a money situation, and not in my mind.
I don't think that
But I
plays
pencil
into
it 'cause
this
of the money.
regime, though. I don't think that plays with this regime. I think this regime, the best man is going to get the job.
Best man's
And I'm going to keep it all the way at Thou Wow, little Bow Wow. I believe my son is about to step up and let everybody know I've been here, but I ain't been acting like I was supposed to be here. And now I'm here. I believe Deontay Banks is about to be the comeback player of the year for the New York Football Giants.
It's seeming that way. It's seeming that way. Yeah. I mean, he's been flashing so much in camp.
I'm telling you.
The boys, you know, when I saw him catch that interception in the back of the pylon on the, I think that was that West Virginia, or that was when we came back to the crib? Either way, when I saw that report, I was like, oh shit, this boy is on the jugs machine. He's getting confidence back. You know what I'm saying? My main thing with him at this point has really been always between the ears, and you have to support the run, son. You can't be doing that shit you did in San Francisco when you seen Brian Johnson coming towards your way and you was like, oh, ole! You can't do that.
Right.
You're going to have to stick your nose in there and tackle that man. You too big for that.
Tyler Nubin, too.
That's a whole nother.
I know he ain't involved, but I just had to throw him up in there.
we focus on the CB.
Yeah, we all focusing on the CB, but him.
You too,
You understand? Yeah, but I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to roll through this real quick, right? Paulson Adebo, I'm going to tell you this right now. First of all, see ball, get ball. We're not going to take away from who he is. We just said CB2, or is it he CB1? I'm going for him to be CB1, 2. I'm going to tell you why. One, he has played against some of the best wide receivers when he was in the conference before he came over here with us. So I'm not going to take away from who he is, what he does. He is exactly what you call hit or miss, right? He takes gambles sometimes and they pay off for him. He takes gambles sometimes and they don't pay off for him. But the thing that he's going to be able to have now, he's going to have a cushion with this defensive linebacking core, right? That he can do a couple of things sneakily that he's going to be able to get away with because he's going to have coverage behind him, beside him, and in front of him. So that allows him to play a lot more freely. So we'll see him do some things that we're going to be super happy about that comes naturally. When it comes to Deontay Banks, the fact that he has him across the field and another 6 guys that's able to either kill, rush, destroy, or slow down the offense allows him to play within a rhythmic situation. He's a rhythm cornerback. He was learning how to be a zone corner with press man corner skills when Wink first got to him. Now he's going to be a natural press corner where zones are covered by safeties and linebackers, so he's not going to have to worry. He gets to freely focus on pressing his man, elite recovery speed, and also making sure he can deflect passes. We're going to see a different guy. Greg Newsome, I'm proud of the addition.
I am too.
Aggressive, knows the defense. He's going to play a lot faster than everybody, but he's also got to understand his role. I think he's battling in the role with Andrew Phillips right now. I think that's where he's battling at. That's just how I feel.
Yeah,
right?
Joe Shane kind of said he hinted to a little bit of that, which was interesting. He said when he got to camp, he didn't realize how twitchy he was, and they were putting him inside, and
Okay.
he can definitely guard the slot position. So I think you're definitely on to something, especially with Drew having a knee injury right now.
Now, the young phenom, since me and Freezy, we always, when we select the son at the same time, we just call him family. This dude right here is waiting for anybody, not just 1, 2, or 3. He waiting for any one of them. Right now, he's talking to all 3 of y'all. I'm talking to all 3 of y'all. He's waiting for any one of them 3 to start slipping. This kid is ready. This kid is hungry. This kid knows the game. He has played in the SEC. He has played against the fastest, smartest, brightest. This kid done played against neighbors. He done played against all these dudes, man. He done played against Jameson Williams. He done played against the last 10 to 12 wide receivers who have been drafted out of the SEC in the last 2 to 3 years. So he done seen all these dudes and he done played against them. This kid is so special and his ceiling is so high. And I cannot wait for him to be developed under this regime. And he has the perfect sensei in Denard Wilson. I don't know who the fuck JT Woods is. I'm done.
He was one of the signings.
I don't know.
That's another one. He came in and started making plays right away.
Yeah, I just don't know who he is.
I got to do some. My bad. I didn't know. I got to. Young fella. I got to take a look at you.
That's a fact. I don't want to lie.
That's a nickel. I think that's a nickel / safety situation, but that's because the Nubin fiasco. But same, talk to me, man. We talking about a CB4 Gusto situation, or what's going on here?
Yeah, like I already in previous shows, I let it be known that I feel Debo cheated us last year. We didn't get what we paid for last year in regards to performance and a little bit of his availability. Deonte Banks looks like he's been implemented into a defense that's right up his alley. Pause. These are the things that he used to. You know what I mean? Man-to-man coverage, tight. None of that zone 9, 10 yards off a guy. Let him catch a 5-yard hitch. That shit over with, man. I'm putting hands on you. I'm rerouting you. I'm screwing up your timing. Why? Because I'm impressed, man. And I got 5 yards to oppose some of my will on you, man. He's a big kid. It's time for him to start opposing some of his will and redirecting some of these wide receivers. A quick jab to the shoulder and things like that. Little hand on the hip, things like that. He's becoming veteran enough and year-ish wise where he should have learned some of these tricks. How you able to redirect people with a quick hand to the shoulder or a slight of the hip, things like that. That redirects people's whole entire balance right there. So I'm looking for him to not only challenge for the number 1 spot, I think he's going to take the number 1 spot. And I think his play is going to get him to that. I don't think he's just like say if this guy Debo missed time because he's not like he's hurt or injured or something like that, it will be hard for him to come back and get his job back type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for the competition to continue on between all these guys because it's like everybody's been put on notice. Some in every position, somebody's gunning for your job. And that's the best way to go forward. You know what I mean?
Facts. Next man up, got to stay hungry because your job is never guaranteed in the league, man. That's just what it is. But a lot of headlines going out today, man, for a certain workout And it's just crazy that we're talking about the cornerbacks because there's a possibility that a whole nother situation might be at play here when it comes to that. So when we outside, we slide. Terrion Arnold. Is it possible that we lock this former first rounder up? Despite the allegations, the allegedlys, and everything in between, man. And look, he's getting a lot of looks, man. Seattle took a look, New Orleans, the Texans, the Colts, and the Jets got the Aaron, what's his name again? Aaron Glenn connection over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think it's worth it, man, to have this young man come in here? He did the workout, turning over every single rock, building more competition in every position in the building. How y'all feel about this, man? You think it's worth it? Talk to me, Freeze. We'll start with you.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a look. It's definitely worth a look and see what the situation is. You got to definitely see how, if the NFL is going to come down with some sort of penalties for him based off of the off the field stuff to see, even if you sign him, what his availability to you is going to be like during game time. But you definitely take a look at any young up and coming corner. Unfortunately, his circumstances are very interesting. But the way it seems like it's turning out, it seems like they're stating that his associates did this horrible act and he wasn't there. So now, we know how it goes with the social media and all of these different text messages and things like that. Kids can't live without their phone. So as long as he don't have no correspondence going back and forth trying to orchestrate anything, he's in the clear. But you have to take a look at this young man. You have to. You'll be doing yourself a disservice. That's why all of the up and coming teams that know they definitely need this service are doing the same thing.
Right, man. And you know what, man? Like, he's been cooperating, working hand in hand with law enforcement to, get himself up out of this whole situation. And again, man, this is all allegedly pending the situations as far as the legalities are concerned. So, yeah, no, man, for sure, man. Same. How you feel about this, man? Talk to me.
With the amount of interviews and stuff that he's getting and workouts he's getting, and the power that the NFL has, they already know. They know something already, or they already did their due diligence. They looked into it. They know somebody that knows the judge and things of that nature. Hey, man, there's nothing to see here, type of shit. You know what I mean? Because there's no way.
That's a
with
fact.
Those type of charges, you will get that many people who will put their name out there saying that they will take a peek at you. That will be under wraps.
Glad you said
like
that.
Nothing else.
Real quick, my bad, Same. And Nick Saban wrote a letter to the judge for the young man. But go ahead, my bad.
Yeah. Listen, and Nick Saban's a hater. Nick, he's a hater. He's straight hater. He's a hater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he recruited that kid. That's his son.
He don't want nobody making more money than him, making decisions on their own. He don't like none of that type of shit. You know what I mean? He like control and all that type of stuff. That's why he did that funny commercial. If you know, you know.
Yeah. The Office. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said before, man, they already know. They did their due diligence. They know somebody that knows somebody that know a judge. They already told them this is just formality. We're going to continue it. He actually has court tomorrow or something like that. They're going to continue it, make it look good, and then they're just going to, they're going to get rid of it, man. You know what I mean? Because there's no way. There's absolutely no way that this many teams will put their name on this type of shit. If they didn't already know something.
These are facts.
You know what I mean?
And I'll say this, man. We talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry, possibly in the trillions at this point when it comes to the NFL.
Trillions,
you best believe that they got payroll for secret investigators, PIs, and what have you. I promise you, they absolutely do.
Yep, to write off at the end of the year too. Yep.
Oh, absolutely. Because remember, I don't know about it anymore. It used to be, what's the word? The fancy term they like to use? Non-profit organization. It used to be, not no more though. They had the
they're entertainment now. They're labeled entertainment.
Right. But I will say this before we get to you, E. Remember, brothers, he was having some troubles over in Detroit too prior the whole legalities and what have you. But Either Chosen, man, talk to me. How you feel about this young man possibly making the roster?
Same thing that I was saying. Like, he aforementioned, I was going to say a lot of things similar to that road, but let's talk about it. Even if they do know whatever they know, it's not hidden. Normally things like that will go hidden, right, from the public eye. This dude is having workouts for teams like this publicly. Like, they not worried. Like, this is to the point where they like, yo, listen. Obviously, I say exactly what Same said. We know what it is, right? So whatever lawyers, whatever situation, whatever's going on, they know that this young man obviously is going to probably be deemed innocent. What I need to know is how much of the taxpayers' money is going to his innocence that we could put into our, salary cap so we could get it done. Now, the only thing I'm thinking about is the salary cap maneuvers, right? This young man is a free agent. I'm asking my brothers, because we obviously know they must know something because he out here, right? Mm-hmm. This was my son. J-Rock also was a part of me talking about this young kid when he first came out. He was a part of my top 5 cornerbacks that I wanted the New York Giants to draft a couple of years ago. Please go check that out. We'll bring that to the channel. Right. Him, Devon Witherspoon. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple of people, man. So the talent is there. There's no question about it. Kid is aggressive. The kid is smart. Size, body, all those things. Pause. But where will we get the bread? And what is his value? So I'll take half of the question that I'll answer, and I'll ask my brothers, what is his paper value? What is his value?
What was his designation? Where did he get drafted?
He was in the first round.
He was third. Was he a second or third rounder? He was either second or third.
No, he was first.
Yeah. He was a first rounder? Okay, so
it's usually going to fit in whatever that was, whatever he was prior,
right.
Prior getting paid. Somewhere
24th overall. 24th overall.
Yeah,
he was
somewhere
so we
whatever
talking,
that is. Somewhere near, I think the money's lie. But my question, on top of that pause is like, what happened in Detroit to where they just cut him just like that without actually doing their due diligence?
Because that's how quick, premeditated.
Hold on, if I may.
Yeah,
I hadn't realized this. They sat him down over there.
See,
in Detroit, performance-wise.
And
but
listen,
it might have been a situation where because Aaron Glenn, because they drafted him when Aaron Glenn was there.
Right.
Aaron Glenn leaves, and I think the struggles begin.
Or they was doing what they trained
2024.
To do.
So there you go.
Right.
And that's exactly what it was.
They're trained to save face. When
Come on now,
like
talk talk.
Anything like that happens in the public, they're trained to protect the shield. So before you find out what happens, only a certain few get that privilege.
Right. We call that jumping the gun in our world.
Yeah.
They jumped the gun. They heard some allegations. Oh, we can't have that around here. We're a respectable organization. We just started winning. We don't want nobody to turn. They panicked, right?
You know this, man.
They panicked.
But
as my brother was talking about.
Let me add to what Ghost was saying, though. They could use that as a reason to. We was upset with the guy anyway. You know what
That's
I mean?
what I'm thinking.
We had reasons to bench him. He done screwed himself. Great. We get out from under some of that money, and then we could go ahead and move forward. You know what I mean?
It could have been like an early Deontay Banks situation where Wink leaves, he starts to struggle, and the benching begins. You know what I mean? But it's just, it's just a situation where we got the senseis, and why not John Harbaugh? But you were saying, Freeze, my bad, friend.
I was thinking just along the lines of your brothers is that they were already off on them pause. You know what I'm saying? They already were looking like we probably made a mistake with this particular selection, and he just made it even worse. But because as I'm asking the question, like, how come they didn't do their due diligence? The first thing that popped in my mind was like, they probably didn't like the kid from day one. He probably was an Aaron Glenn banging the table, in the session where I gotta have this. So
DeAndre Baker.
How crazy is that? How similar, right?
Right,
So-
DeAndre Baker. I think of that soon as I think of
Almost exactly
Terrion
Yeah,
Arnold. I
man,
think of
that's crazy.
DeAndre Baker,
DeAndre
bro.
Baker.
The same
And
thing.
they both from Florida.
Sad.
And what did we do as the New York Football Giants organization? We jumped the gun early. We didn't know
Well,
what was
he
going
wasn't
on.
that good though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He wasn't good though.
Nah,
He ended up
yeah.
in the CFL, I think.
Yeah, we wouldn't have known. You know what I'm saying? He ain't there with us. He got a ring though.
Yeah,
He got a ring.
That's crazy.
Around his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes to show you how important coaching is. Coaching is detrimental
Yes.
to what these guys are able to do on the field, because
Fact.
there is certain things that they are able to do ability wise that they're not allowed to do due to how the system is ran and what the coach wants from you in said system. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 yards off the ball. What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna say this though.
A first down, a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this though.
Right.
We add that to the mix. I'm talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
I need
Big time.
no. Let's be real with it.
Talking crazy.
I'm talking
You hear
shit.
me?
We
Talking
add that to the
crazy.
mix. Throw the saxophones on, please.
Hold on, I got you right now, brother. I got you right now.
The New York Football Giants. They're Terrion Arnold. We are a Super Bowl caliber defense, hands down. Don't argue with me. Argue with your supervisor. It has.
Ricky! Gotta hit him one time, you know what I mean? And back to your regular schedule programming.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, man.
I heard one of the brothers say, "What kind of monies is we gonna be able to move around to get somebody like
Yeah.
that in the building?"
Yeah, that's real. I need to hear that from y'all. That's real.
I gotta be honest with you. Before we was on that Kevin Abrams, right now we got Dawn. I don't care about the monies because I know that the actual cap is a fake situation. We've always been very cautious, so we can't, keep kicking those years down the line, so we won't be in hell.
Right.
But we don't see Philly and everybody do it. You could move the money, baby. Just
Right.
stop
That's a
playing
fact.
around with us, though.
How can we reconstruct without extending?
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's somebody that has 3 years left on the contract, I want to reconstruct it without extending them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of times when they reconstruct some of these deals, they add another year to them and an extension on it and things like that. So
Yeah, because the guaranteed money runs out. So you got nothing to play for after that point. You know what I mean? You gotta have the guarantees in there for you to show up for real. And
Facts.
I know for a fact they can do it. That's why they're looking. They know they can shift it. But we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir.
God willing, and fingers crossed, man. We might have a situation here where
Oh,
we might have
man.
a real legendary defense.
Dang,
A
yo,
real
man.
legendary defense.
That's crazy.
Like what a difference.
Terrion Arnold,
What a
Deontay
difference a
Banks,
year makes. Word.
Austin
Colton Hood,
Adebo,
Greg
Drew
Newsom.
Phillips, Colton Hood, Devon Holland. Yo, I'm talking pseudo.
Crazy.
What?
On
What?
Crazy.
On
Hold
paper.
up, I gotta hit him one time with this. That's how
Facts.
it's gonna really be like.
Banging
Facts.
the chest coming through, though. You know what I mean?
What?
Coming through the smoke. Wait. Yeah.
I'm having shows for nothing. Those gonna be like, yo, E, what we doing? The name of this show is for nothing.
That's a fact, bro.
What?
That's a fact. We just gonna hop on like on someone like
But you know,
yeah,
word up.
W under the
But you
belt.
know, it is interesting too because all of the teams that are looking, everybody obviously needs an addition, and when you look at it, it doesn't hurt to add it, a play like this. But a lot of people probably aren't sure about their cornerback situation either, because I don't think we're too sure yet. We could sit here and be like, oh, Debo's not one corner. We can hear John Harbaugh say that all day, but I don't think they're too sure about it.
God willing. But any closing statements as far as the Terrion Arnold situation before we head back outside?
Let's make it happen.
If Aaron Glenn don't get him, bring him on the other side of the curtain.
I just like that the Giants are putting their name in every
right. Because we wouldn't have never did this back in the day. We've been getting letters. We've been getting letters from fans saying he's a criminal. We don't care sign criminals.
We can't touch it. Pause.
That's crazy.
John Mara would have got on. And I want everybody to know that we were being threatened. If we were to pick up Terrion Arnold, the fans said they would be in an outrage.
Crazy.
Enough of that.
Yeah,
Harbaugh we trust.
Yeah, man. We remember Ray Lewis. Before he found the Messiah. We remember Ray Lewis. Right down here in Atlanta. Pokey poke. Yeah, we remember. Rest in peace.
We outside.
Man. We slide.
Yeah, man. A little preview for the preseason opener on Saturday. Unfortunately, I'll be working, but I'll be listening to the game.
I'll be working.
Catching it.
I will be boots on the ground, giving y'all all that y'all need.
I will be watching it on the TV.
But there's a couple things here, man, as far as the game's concerned. Who should we watch out for as far as the depth in our team, the wide receiver room, the cornerback room, even the running back room, man. You know, I think John Harbaugh was talking about Turbo Miller out there.
He was talking. He talked him up, man. He talked up Turbo. He talked up Eric Gray.
Right.
He said Eric Gray has been having a hell of a camp. He said he can't wait to see, what you look like for real, going against another team, because he want to see if he could actually make people miss and things of that nature. Eric Gray, man, I forgot about this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that he cracks any type of roster, but if he comes out here showing something, somebody else might, Brian Daboll, I think Brian Daboll gonna sweep up a lot of our trash anyway.
Right. That's
hell yeah.
fact, bro.
Bellinger's they starting tight end.
And
But
shout out to
headline,
Austin Slotman. Austin Slotman is starting over there, so we get that fourth round compensatory pick. Shout out to Austin Slotman.
Slots. But yeah, man, another headline is Kyler Murray's gonna be starting, and DJ McCarthy, man. Yo, hey, real quick, man, if I may, bro. This is just a situation that was really pissing me off when the situation was going on. And I get it, man. I was very happy at that point to see DJ get up out of here, man. But the way some of these Giants fans, and I'm looking at y'all out there, was talking in terms of selling the farm. Forget the farm. They was going to sell the farm, the boat, the dog house, just to move up.
Oh, for McCarthy.
For that absolute bust. You hear me? Bust.
Wow. Yeah.
And JJ McCarthy. I just had to get that out there, bro.
Nah, let's stay on that, because Freeze and Same ain't never believe in him. Okay, let's talk about it, because we had a whole show with the disrespect when his name started swirling.
Got it.
You feel me, in the building. So ain't none of us Morpheus this kid at all. None of us was beginning to believe. None of us. Okay, we knew what it was.
Train.
Yeah,
that's offending. That's offending. And we all know my son is in Washington, but we know what it is. You feel me? And I would have chose Bo Nix over him. Everybody know that.
That's a fact. And people was calling me crazy when I said Bo Nix over JJ McCarthy.
I would have chose everybody. Know. Yo, when I tell you I got straight disrespected by LRP, shout outs to my brother.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo,
I was straight disrespected. Bo Nix? I was talked down on, bro. I said, okay.
They're going to trade McCarthy.
For what?
They're going to trade him.
For what, though? Like, for a fifth rounder?
Not much.
Man.
But he going to go
sad.
to
That is sad.
Crazy. It's so crazy. They let a whole Super Bowl winning quarterback out the building for this kid. Sam Darnold was putting on a clinic. Finally figured it all out.
GM got fired for that. I hope you know that. He's gone.
Yeah, he should have.
Head coach is on the thread, bro. He's on the thread, man.
It's crazy.
Man, it's a mess.
They saying he a whisperer though.
He is, and that's
a
what makes the
whisperer.
JJ
Yeah, but-
McCarthy situation so much
Because I think
worse.
JJ McCarthy is deaf though.
But I'm hearing them link. I'm hearing him link.
Yeah. First
to
of
the
all, we're gonna
char-
talk about
I'm
that
hearing him
comment.
link to the Chargers though. I'm hearing him link to the Chargers back over there
Oh, you think they
behind
getting rid of Herbert? That's crazy.
No. Behind
Back
Herbert and under Harbaugh.
Getting back to the
Okay,
Michigan
so hold on. Let's
It
break
won't-
this
it
down.
won't be for much.
Let's break this down for 1 second, right? Let's talk about the quarterbacks that have come through the Minnesota Vikings situation
Lord.
since this boy been on IR and RI, right? Because he was on IR and RI.
Everybody that left and got their shit together.
Okay, Powder came through there, right?
Powder.
Powder came through there. Josh Dobbs, right?
Powder. Mhm.
Daniel Jones came through there
Yeah, he did.
and was an MVP
Yes.
candidate in his first.
Bag.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Hold
That's
on,
the whisperer. That's the whisperer, man.
right.
Mm,
So
mm, mm,
hold on.
mm, mm,
Her cousins came through there,
Mm-hmm.
Got
right?
the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So,
Yeah.
Sam Darnold came through there,
Right, and he won a Super Bowl.
won
after
a
the
Super
fact.
Bowl.
Yo,
He
that's
got
the
thrown
one
out
right there.
like yesterday's trash for JJ McCarthy. Yes,
Yo.
indeed.
I can't
Yes,
front. That's the outside of that Super Bowl run they had with Seattle. That's the best I've ever seen him play was in Minnesota.
Flawless.
No, I mean,
That's a
Flawless
fact.
at Minnesota.
He had them rocking.
Yes.
He had Minnesota in the playoffs by week 10.
I'd have told that boy here, sign right here. Don't worry about JJ. He in the back. Sign right
Right.
here.
Right. That's a fact.
JJ, listen, Sam is starting. In 3 years, your time will come to shine. We're going to do this the Green Bay way and hurt the fuck up. Okay?
Mm.
That would have been that.
down.
But hold on.
Sit down.
But then think about it. They said, you know what, Sam? We thank you for your services. Then he went to a team and signed a 2-year deal because they didn't know what was going on. He goes over there in his first year and wins a straight Super Bowl. JJ McCarthy has seen 4 quarterbacks go through that system and become successful. And he just got replaced as a starter from a dude he ain't even been there for 6 months.
Yo, you know what I just thought about and it made my stomach turn a knot just now? If
Yes.
we had allowed Brian Daboll to draft JJ McCarthy, oh my
We'd have been in the world of hurt, bro.
Lord.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Oh
World of
my
hurts.
Lord. Oh,
Don't
my
mention
God.
his motherfucking name no more.
Woo!
If
I
you
hear
think
you.
about it, Winston would have been
I-
starting.
We refer to
Right.
him as he whose name
Who shall
we don't
not be
mention.
named.
We don't give him no glory on our show. Or you refer to him as unstable.
The unstable? Right.
That's it. Unstable
Got
Dave.
On him.
I got you.
That's who he is.
I got you.
Because I didn't hated him for the entire tenure of his career.
You did too. You definitely did.
Sure did.
And nobody was rocking with me when I hated him.
It was the Jordans and the music, man. He caught us, man. He had us under a spell.
No, he didn't. Yo, he got a job when he came up with the Tacoma. Came out, like, you know what I mean? The
Coach of the year and all of that. Come on, man. They caught us with a weak
Hell
season,
yeah.
bro. They caught us with a
Hell
weak
yeah.
season, man. Weak schedule.
Hell yeah.
They caught us,
Nah,
man.
he wasn't with it.
Yeah, you sure wasn't. You gotta keep it
He
on.
wasn't with it. We lost 3 games and I saw the whole hole in him. And I ain't
You did.
talking about the Santa Claus.
You did. You did. You
did.
absolutely
From
did.
the
I
beginning.
remember that. I remember it.
That's why he made me make a whole episode called The Angry Coach.
Yeah, yes, that's
Based
a
on-
fact.
Right.
That's a fact. I remember that. Man.
I said, oh, I see who he is. Now I see who he is. You don't see the little punk shit him, little bitch ass funny lip faces, the way he talking towards the media. I said, this is y'all guy. This is y'all dude.
We giving him too much now. We off.
Yeah, we
Right,
can get him.
man.
He whose name we don't mention. Let's get him
We
the
go
fuck
with the
about it.
JJ McCarthy. We could talk a little about the Kyler Murray and then move on to who we need to.
You know
I
what?
want to
I'm
talk
proud
about
of
some
Kyler
the
Murray.
depth players. I want to talk about some of the depth players on our team
Let's get
real
into
quick.
that. Let's get into that.
I want to see what Falele got to do. I want to see Daniel Falele, see if he still can stand upright and not be on the ground. See if he can actually block some second team or some first team reps. I don't know, how they're going to do it, but I want to see him out there. I want to see Evan Neal get his shot in the sun to figure out who the hell he is and if anybody's on the roster, right? I definitely want to see JC Davis. I'm talking about all the offensive line right now because all of our backups right now is in question to me. Outside of Bo, Bo the only one locked in. He locked in. Stinny okay,
right?
Yeah, steady serviceable.
Yeah.
Put him in.
First of all, that same man right there. We ain't gonna, that same boy right there. I know you do, bro. That's why I said that. That's your man right there, bro. That's your man.
All you gotta
nothing wrong with that.
All you gotta do is be serviceable in the pinch, and I fuck with you, man. I'm like, yeah. Now he ain't no starter now. Don't start the season now. If you start doing shit like that, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying?
The whole situation.
You know what's saying? Right. I think in this particular style of offense, his game is what's needed because he's better in run blocking and pass protecting in my eyes. But I digress.
Well,
we'll see.
That's more competition than you pushing the next man. You over here starting left guard. Now they putting you in right guard because they see what you was doing. You taking somebody else reps on the other side now. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that happens, man. Like, damn, he was doing pretty damn good over there.
Y'all about to feel some kind of way about me. I just want y'all to know about that right now.
Man,
you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. All right. I'm recalling my children. Sometimes I drop them off. Sometimes I pick them back up. I pick them back up because I saw him hungry. He sat down with me. He said, "Pop, I know I fucked up. It's on me. But if you let me back in the crib, I promise to keep it clean." Joshua, come on in. I got to see a Zulu, bro. I have to see.
I was about to say,
what's going
on. Right.
Yo, I got to see what's going on with his Zulu, bro. I got to see this. Because if it's different than what we saw before, then I'm going to be like, okay, be all right. But let me tell you right now, I can't wait to see all these wide receivers on the bubble. Oh, my goodness. We get to see every last one of them.
I want to bring this to your attention, though, man, because I know he's one of your fan favorites. Apparently, the WNBA been out there making plays,
I'm gonna keep it real with you because he ain't no games recently.
If he didn't hurt himself, I would be on that. Like, I want to see what Hyatt has to deliver before he goes to Tennessee. Before he go to Tennessee, I want to see what he has to deliver. But let me just say this real quick about Josh Zulu, aka Purple Toe. That brother is playing the tackle position. They still got him playing tackle.
They got him playing tackle, bro.
Nah, I don't understand it, bro. Please get this guy out of the tackle position. To me, he is a guard, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is a mauling guard. He is way better in run blocking than pass protection. Let's get that out there. But I'm going to tell you this right now, Freeze. If they throw him out there at tackle and he look like he know what he's doing, I'm going to be very impressed. I'm going to be very impressed at that. But again, I cannot wait to see Berrios. I cannot wait to see Malachi Fields. And let it be known. Odell Beckham is going to have to get some reps, bro.
Oh, no, he getting
them. He is.
He's going to be starting. Odell Beckham is going to be starting this Saturday. I got to see that, fam. And I'm wearing my jersey to the stadium. I'm going to have my 13 on.
Well, he gonna have a 13 pretty shortly. Don't worry about it.
That kid,
the WNBA is calling. He got that number. He played for the Aces.
They had the WNBA out there returning punts, and he was the gunner.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Run right into the Aces Stadium and start your career.
To make yourself valuable.
That's a fact.
Go ahead, man. What you were saying?
Let them Good.
I was saying that Cambry, man, he ain't shown no reason not to be on this team yet.
Yeah, you're right. And he is a special teamer.
Yeah.
He's giving you some of that wide receiver. So yeah, you're right, Sam.
He has not shown a reason why he shouldn't be on this team yet. I'm gonna say that again.
Yep.
I'm gonna just reiterate it, man. So
well, I'm gonna say this: his auditions is good because that's exactly all he's doing. It sounds wonderful, and you ain't no lie. But what he's doing is about to get himself signed by a team that needs him. And I'm okay with those things. I'm okay with those things.
I don't think they're gonna let him build.
But
I don't think
they're gonna go practice squad him.
Practice squad him.
I think I'm gonna mark this here. I think he's gonna be one of the surprise additions to the first initial 53.
What?
Yep.
Hold up, Freezy. We talking crazy now, and I gotta talk.
No. Listen, when Harbaugh say things like, we've taken notice, we've noticed him. Mm-hmm. I listen to words, man.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yo,
let's put a check in that.
Double take on him a couple times. Watching highlights, I had to look again. I'm like, yo, that's him again. Yeah, yeah. So
he caught a couple of my boyhood on our side. Like I was like, what? Oh no, this boy, he's showing some wide receivers out here.
Okay, this so now let's break this down a little bit. What's Cambry life? What's Cambry life? What's his life? Yeah, what's his life?
Stats?
No, his life. Where he from? What he doing?
I got you right now. What's his first name?
Dylan. Dalen?
Dylan?
Yeah. It's either Dalen or Dylan. One of the two. Hold on. I'm going to pull these up.
It's Dalen with an A.
Got you. We in there.
Dylan.
I didn't even know he was what? That boy 6 feet?
Yeah, 25. Went to Lafayette in Louisiana.
Oh, I was about to say, because he definitely wasn't a Cougar.
Louisiana?
Because I would have known. That's where I went. I went to Lafayette. So I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
Well,
he went to Lafayette, Louisiana.
Over his entire college career at Louisiana, which is 50 games, he recorded 10 receptions for 123 yards and 1 touchdown. So
the whole shit.
Yeah, hold on, he got special teamer.
2 block punts and 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown. I'm guessing that's on one of the block punts.
So that's his whole entire Young Jeezy?
The Louisiana Raging Cajuns.
That's the whole lifestyle?
Yeah, man.
He played nothing.
Who do he know, bro? Whose auntie is he dealing with or niece?
It's just what? Like he said. I mean, 2 block punts and 1 fumble recovery. You gotta figure it's from one of the block punts.
But they talking about him making plays on the wide receiver joint.
Yeah,
that's the thing, my brother, is that he's showing something on wide receiver, which is the most amazing part about it for this season. And it's
that's crazy.
I heard what I said, bro.
Real quick, man. Shout out to Mosley, man.
Mosley,
salute.
Mosley, what's up, baby? Salute.
Shout out to the Reds gang. Yeah,
sir.
Yeah, man.
Damn, Cambry might be a situation.
I don't know what's going on.
What we said 6. What we said
7.
7,
bro.
7. We did say 7.
You telling me this kid might play Juju Smith-Schuster?
Man, Berrios got to look out.
I was about to say he more or less on Berrios here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Hodgins, Berrios, Hodgins.
Well, Hodgins don't really play specials. He gonna
not at all. Not at all.
I seen everybody playing specials. You want to make this team? You don't start. You play specials.
You gotta do something.
Right.
Everybody.
Shout out Miss Hangover. She's in the chat. What's up? Hope all is well.
Miss H. Salute.
Miss H in the building. That's crazy, brothers. That is wild.
Cambry. Topic of discussion. Cambry.
We gonna see what's going on. He better not drop nothing either Saturday.
Nothing.
Tell you right now, nothing. Because I'm right there in the building. When I tell you I'm in the building, he better not drop nothing.
They said he was making universal circus catches out there, boy. We'll see.
Theatrical. But what I really want to see though is my son 29, bro. I really want to see him go
Well,
out
you think
there.
he gets the starting? He gets the starting on, versus the Vikings. You think he gets the start?
I think so. Off the strength of that, Cam is still in the the recovery protocol. I'm guessing, so they might not have him go out there. Probably not until the last preseason game. But
I don't think he even plays, bro.
At all for the preseason? Cam?
No,
You
I don't.
think so?
No, I think he might play the last preseason game.
Yeah, the last one.
Just because, but I don't think he rocks in this game at all. This is straight up and down quality depth, roster battles on the bubble. That's who you play against Minnesota. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a great test for everybody too, because Kyler Murray's going to be starting. So if you can show how you can contain, get to disrupt, or close the pocket on that, get into Kyler Murray, you're showing something. You know what I mean? As a second and third team. So
right.
I'm with that. But I don't think Trace is playing this game at all, man.
At all? Not to the second, third? Well, we'll
No,
see.
not at all. No reason for him to play.
I got another slide, though. We're going to talk about it, but real quick, man. That's why I brought it up. But Mosley, he said, I hear my son McFadden out there balling.
Yeah, McFadden's doing his thing out there. Yep.
And talk about linebackers, man. Jack Kelly out there.
They told me I can't wait to see him too.
Yep.
I can't wait to see him because he's gonna be with the first team.
Say all you hear is equipment slapping. Ha!
Bang.
For real.
Yo, this linebacking core looking crazy, bro.
Bananas right now.
And don't be trying to put the hard working on him either.
Nah. That kid did too much work at Weaver State and all of that on the line of scrimmage, but now he's showing us he could play in space, in which he was never doing prior. So, yeah, this is I'm excited about
Jack Yabba Dabba Doo Kelly.
Wow, man, Kelly.
And we agree, Miss H, man. Sam Darnold will forever be the one who got away from the Vikings.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
Tomfoolery, man. Tomfoolery. Yeah. But you know what else is tomfoolery, man? Is when we outside, we slide. So we're not gonna get too crazy into it. But my son was disrespected. And I'm a firm believer that this run game is gonna be so serious this year. And I'm a firm believer that both of our running backs are going to get over 1,000 all-purpose yards, period. So, talk to me, brothers. How y'all feeling right now? Do you think I'm talking crazy? Or do you think I'm talking reason? How you feel?
I don't know. I'm looking at the comparative chart, right? That's where E's at. E's looking at the Tracy versus Scatterbo chart. What I'm asking is this. That's what both of them is going to finish with?
Projections as far as
my God. I gotta say one thing. No. I'm with you, Freeze. I'm just saying this. Do y'all realize that we talking about 2,200 yards rushing, 758 yards, 800 yards receiving, 3,000 yards if they get to the max in total yardage, and 20 touchdowns possibly together? Do y'all realize that that's what them totals are? And E's math is up, so please use a calculator.
Yeah, but I think it's really possible for it to do, because both of them can rush in between the tackles. Both of them can catch the rock out the backfield. The only difference is within the style of play. You know, Cam, he seeks the contact versus, Tracy is going to set you up, you know what I'm saying, behind a guard or two and trap you in as far as linebackers. But I think it's completely possible, man. The whole thing is just, remember, Tracy got nicked up a little bit and then Cam took over last year. So as long as both of them are able to stay upright, we good to go. But also, John Harbaugh talked up Motor, so he might be in the mix too. At the same time, I know y'all hate broke Motor, this Motor, that Motor. Shit, Motor be playing ball. I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about, but at the same time, this slide right here is definitely possible.
But I'm gonna keep it little Bow Wow. Before the fumble situations, right, which never plagued them before,
right?
He was rocking, bro. You look at the games that Motor.
Oh, Motor, yeah.
Look at the games that Motor played.
Facts. Yeah.
He was rocking.
Yeah.
The fumbles is what made us mad.
Yep.
Like, yo, this is not you. You don't even do all this. One of the reasons why you brought over here because of your ball security. Like that, I don't know where the hell that
pass
came
protection.
from.
And pass protection. Yeah.
That dude was rocking.
That's a fact.
Before the fumbleitis.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened, so I can't go there with it. And my brothers, y'all know that. But let me tell you this. Me totaling these numbers. Yo, if these two dudes is producing like that, like this, there's no way in Jesus' name that we are not a playoff team and a solid team in the playoffs for a run. If these dudes got that, and you just imagine what the wide receivers and tight ends is going to be doing if they got that. Because that means defenses is like, yo, wait a minute. They got a two-headed monster back there, and we got to deal with that, and we got to try to load the box when it comes to something, or have a safety roving, or a hybrid linebacker. This is changing defenses right here, brothers.
Facts.
Right.
Yo, with that at 3,000, say they get the 3,000 max, right? That means we're gonna run for over 4,000. Cause I'm gonna give Motor.
You know Jaxson involved.
Jaxson getting 6. Jaxson getting 6.
Yep.
He getting 6, man. He got 4-5 last year by accident type shit. What he got last year?
I think he got like 4 and some change.
Yeah,
he got like 4 and some change.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, so he's gonna get like 6 this year. You count Motor for 3-4. We're gonna run for like 4,000 on you some way somehow. That's winning football because we play when it's cold outside. You gotta run that ball. Right?
Got to run the rock, and it's it's New York Giants football, and it's crazy too because it's like I'm basing all this off the strength of this O line. This O line is probably the best it's been in over a decade, gentlemen. We gotta appreciate that, for real, for real.
I'm still looking at JMS with a side eye, dog. I'm still looking at him with a side
Word?
He concussed.
All right, let me ask you why though. Like, what's the side eye?
Who did they want to sign before the season started? Who did they want to sign?
Tannenbaum.
Exactly. So they didn't believe in it either. So I just don't think this is a situation to where you're supposed to just let this guy slide. You're supposed to push him with competition. And if we didn't lose Slotman, I think Slotman was going to push him. Because he didn't lose a step when that boy got hurt last year.
Let's talk about it.
He got his bell rung in camp now. So that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at that dude kind of like, I don't know.
He ain't never played against this type of ferocity either. They bugging out there in camp. They're everywhere. It's happening in camp. Nobody could get their mind right. Camp got everybody tripping.
Lucas. But I just think as far as all the other spots though, Freeze, man, look, Andrew Thomas, we got
we locked in.
Now we know Illuminor, we don't even gotta talk about it. It's just
we can for 30 seconds. We got Bo. You understand me?
Yeah, they said
we got things that we got,
we definitely got Bo.
Yeah, we got Bo. It's happening. We got the other. First of all, we got the other man with 3 names. You feel me?
Right.
It's happening.
And we got Falele.
You know what? Yo, Freeze, hold on real quick. If Falele, what do he got to do to turn it around?
He got to play like his size and his weight. And stay on his damn feet. He's a damn gargantuan, bro. This is Nephilim. This dude's 6'9", like 370 damn near.
Okay. So all he got
down there getting powder put on his bottom. Pause.
Nah, that ain't. Don't do that. He getting the Andy ointment.
Ankle up is crazy.
Yeah, he got the gold bond all on him, son.
That's a fact. He got the diaper. We gotta get.
He get a diaper. Too big for that shit, man.
Yeah, way too big.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Come on now.
So if he stays upright and he shows me that he can just do the average thing is just block the man in front of him. He's a wall, bro. You should not wind up on the ground.
Right.
I think with different senseis come a different motivation.
Well, shout out to Mike Bloomgren. He got his job, fit up for him. And plus, we never heard anything about for Lele standing out, this and that. None of them looking, nobody even talking them up. Nobody was
Yo,
in the interview.
I
They
haven't
didn't even
heard
put him in
one
the
bad
offensive
thing
line.
about this dude.
We ain't heard nothing.
Right.
About
Word.
him, Evan Neal. Like, what's going on, bro?
Well, Evan Neal's been working only with the threes. He hasn't really pushed past the threes.
Exactly. That's
According to John
the
Snow.
situation for a first round selection.
First round, top 10.
I will say this, Freeze. You said it. Will he even get a shirt? And it's looking more and more like
I told that boy. Didn't I tell you, Shakes? Where you at? Don't run. I told him.
Look, and I
No,
got
man.
said, yo, because look, we talking Tyron Tracy with the rate, because I got had something else over here, rocked, and ready to rock in the chamber. You understand what I'm saying? And he's nowhere to be found. But we gonna say that.
Nah, but I got something just in. G-Man HQ reports.
Yo. Yeah.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
You see? See what I'm saying?
You must stay focused.
And you know this.
Yeah, we must stay focused, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord have mercy. We must.
I don't want peace.
We must.
I want problems. Always.
Yeah, man, because they was talking about my son with the Steakums comments, but we gonna get into that another time.
Yeah,
man.
but hold on. Let me just ask you real quick. Do you feel that he's going to get the majority of the snap share, or it's going to be like a 50-50 split, or
Oh.
60-40?
I'm hoping, and this is a knock on wood situation. Because shout out to LRP, I don't want nothing to happen to your son. But I just think it's going to be a situation where somebody's going to get nicked up. They're just going to be running physical.
Yeah.
It's going to be run first. Somebody's going to get nicked up, and it's going to be either a situation where one goes down and one picks up the slack, or, which I'm thinking it's going to be more of a Sonic and Knuckles, what they had up in the Detroit situation.
That's what I want it to be. Yeah.
Let them feed depending on how the game is going, somebody might take the carry majority over the other, but it's just, they have two different very running styles, but there's nothing that we can't deny about these two is that they're good when it comes to the pass game and they make plays, right? Whether it's Cam Scatterbo trucking dudes going into the end zone, or even Tyron Tracy with the contact balance.
Yeah.
And he's getting, bro, I've seen him, he's getting bigger paws. He's in third year in the league right now. This is, I think Tyron Tracy is going to make some noise this year, bro.
Yeah, and this is fourth year playing running
Is it
back.
fourth?
Yeah,
No, I
because
think
remember he
it's
did it in
third.
college.
Oh, right. And running back,
Right.
but third year in the
Right.
league. Right.
So, I mean, I think that you're absolutely right. I just want to ask you this. What numbers do you predict he ends with?
For all purpose, I'm going to leave him with around, I want to say around maybe 1,300 all purpose.
All purpose. How many of that is on the ground?
At least 9.
All right.
And I think Scatterbo is going to probably be around 8 to 9, and maybe
800.
a little bit less in the air. Because,
that sounds
again,
all right.
it's just, Jaxson Dart's going to be involved in the run game too, fam. So it's going to be a situation where, and look, you talked about motor. Turbo Miller is definitely in the conversation. So we're going to see. But as far as these two young men right here, barring health and them starting, absolutely.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
I can see it in my soul. But any closing statements, man? We're getting close to the hour and a half mark. I feel like we've held up the big blue ocean long enough for the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As far as closing on this one, I'm just glad we back to New York Giants football. Like the brother said, when it get cold outside, we running. You know what I'm saying? We running. And this is the way you close games, is with a running game. And we were never able to do that, eat clock, close games, for a long time now. Even since Saquon, you know what I mean? He don't even know how to run out of bounds type shit.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean? Or stay in bounds rather. But I think I'm just glad we back to the original. And I would like to have some some Brandon Jacobs, Samar Bradshaw, situation going on between those young fellas. And I think we're gonna be able to see it, man, because we got the right mentality in the building. Brian Daboll and them, they want to pass the run. We've always had those type of head coach. They want to pass the run. Mm-hmm. We run in the pass.
Mm-hmm. Those are facts.
It's a fact. All right, man. We here at the mark. Let's start with you, Sam. Any closing statements?
Great show. Thank you everybody for coming through. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend, man. It's your boy, Sam. I'm out.
Cheers, Sam. And Travis Murray says Tracy gonna get around 800 on the ground and another 400 in the air. Okay, I'll hear you, Travis Murray.
It sounds about right too, man. I mean,
right.
Because he had about 800
smash
something
like.
Shout out to Travis.
Right. Subscribe and hit the like. You know what I mean? It helps us pay the rent. Pay the rent.
And tell a friend to tell a friend too, bro. If you like what you're hearing, you respect what's going on out here, man, and this is your favorite show, because we definitely gonna become that. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring them out. Listen. Phenomenal situation. Thank you guys for the education. Thank you guys for putting up with me. Like and subscribe to the tribe. As my brother said, tell a friend to tell a friend. Shakedown 2.0 is back again. And listen, we gave you guys an education. You're better than when you left, than when you came. So that means you got something out of today that you probably was feeling, thinking, and now you got a chance to really express it. And do me a favor, man. Don't just come on this StreamYard. Hit up the YouTube and put your comments in and let the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? That's important, man. Your comments mean a lot to us. So I'm asking my brothers who are on here, please, when the show gets posted on YouTube, go right to YouTube, add your comments, and help the algorithm. Outside of that, there's nothing better than chopping it up with my brothers about New York Giants football. He the chosen one. Call him in the Bronx, HBO in the building. I'm out of here. Peace.
He the chosen one. Siempre el uno, nunca el segundo. Black Freeze. Talk to the people.
Peace to the family. Yeah, man. Great show, family. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all run up, man. Sub up, like or subscribe, hit that hype, hit that like, man. For real, man. Especially if you're on the app. We appreciate y'all, man, for spending your time with us. The most valuable thing in the world, Craig. 11:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We appreciate y'all, man. We had about 90 people in here. You know what I mean? We appreciate that, man. The family's in the building. New York Football Giants. Football is back. We back, baby. So I just want to make sure that y'all stay tuned in and locked in, because we will be covering things extremely close the closer the season gets. And I know we fell off a little bit, during the camp situation. I can't front. I had a lot of personals going on there, but we back. And we appreciate everybody, man, for dealing with the family, man. Make sure you hydrate and communicate with the family, man. Wash your hands and stop touching shit, baby. Black Friday. And I'm out. Peace.
Black Freeze, man. Yeah, man, you heard the brothers, man. Make sure you run up, sub up, tell a friend to tell a friend, because the Shakedown 2.0 is back again. And you're going to want to be tapped and tuned in, man, because, again, when it comes to every game, every Giants tidbit, a piece of news that's going to come out there through the grapevine and through the medias and through the internets, you're going to want to be ready to lock and get into the conversation with us either in the chat or in the comment section, man. So hit the like. We're going to be on this mic, especially when it comes to these New York Football Giants. So that being the case, man, as I always say around this time, the Big Blue Revolution will be televised. Peace.